Have you ever met anyone that went out of their way to make you feel dumb? Or that person that wanted you to be aware of how very smart they are? Well, in my early 20s, I came across that person and she was everywhere. In my family home evening group, at group activities, she was everywhere. She'd use these enormous words that no one knew the meaning of. Occasionally, she'd call me out to see if I knew the meaning of the word, which I didn't. One day she did a school survey to see how many female authors a person could name. On the spot, I couldn't name any. Every interaction that I had with this girl, I found myself wishing that I had read more. But the truth was that I just didn't have the time. I worked full-time and I went to school full-time. I had zero social life. My grades weren't great. My stress level was up to here. There was just no time to pick up a great book to read for leisure. Today, I'm going to help you out with something that I wish someone had helped me out all those many years ago, and that is my You Should Read for 30 minutes every day. There's been many studies done about reading for 30 minutes every day, and they all have similar results. But I'm only going to talk to you about one study done in the UK and a couple statistics in the US. You might be thinking about maybe the reason or reasons why you rarely read, or maybe don't read at all. But you're not alone. Dr. Josie Billington did a study of the benefits to adults of regular reading for pleasure in the UK. She uncovered a few interesting statistics. She found that 1.2 million adults stopped reading due to depression. She found that time was the biggest gatekeeper. Whether that time now went to family life, or maybe pursuing an education or careers, maybe many of those things, multiple. She found that 42% of 16 million adults that used to read no longer had the time. She found that there were many people that didn't pick up a book at all. 55% of non-readers lacked enjoyment. They didn't want to pick up a book. They didn't enjoy it. 11% of non-readers lacked access. They didn't even find a place to pick up a book. In 2023, the Bureau of Labor Statistics showed that Americans between the ages of 15 and 44 read for 10 minutes or less. Unfortunately, that's hurting the United States' literacy rates. According to the National Center of Education Statistics, 43 million Americans possess low literacy skills. What that means is that they are struggling with comparing and contrasting. They're struggling with low-level inferences. They're struggling with paraphrasing. So now you might be thinking, those are some really bad numbers or statistics. Or you might be thinking, I can totally relate to the interest thing. Or maybe like my 20-year-old self, I can relate to the time problem, but I still don't know if I can fit 30 minutes into my schedule. But before you check out, let me tell you what you can get out of this. Reading can help you mentally and physically, and it's not going to make you break a sweat like exercise. Awesome, right? According to Healthline.com, reading can help you with all that stress that you have built up every single day. Research showed in 2009 that it had a lot of the same benefits as yoga. Reading helped lower blood pressure and it helped lower heart rate. Reading can also help with some of the symptoms of depression. A good book can help sweep you off into another person's world, momentarily forgetting yourself. There's also self-help books that can help a person work through their symptoms. If a person reads every night before they go to bed, then they can get a better night's sleep, helping you become more alert and more productive the next day. Reading every day strengthens your brain and increases your vocabulary, making you more successful in school and in your career and in your relationships. In 2013, research showed on MRI scans that brain connectivity increased as a book was being read. Now, if you're healthier mentally and physically, then you can prioritize better in your life, and it will become easier to schedule 30 minutes to read in your life. Now, I remember thinking the first time that I wanted to read, I remember thinking, I really want to do this, but am I going to do it for like a week, like a New Year's resolution, and then stop? Is that what you're thinking too? But remember, with great choices come great rewards. Imagine the next time that you're winding down for bed. Are you going to pick up a remote and watch some TV? Or are you going to pick up an amazing book and get swallowed up in it? What's going to give you more peaceful sleep? Imagine the next time you sit down and eat lunch. Are you going to pull out your phone and scroll through Instagram? Or are you going to pick up a great book? What is going to help strengthen your brain and increase your vocabulary? Which one is going to make you more successful at work and at school? Now that we all agree that books are amazing, don't tell anyone, but I don't have the budget to buy books or the time to go to the library or the time to return them. Luckily, the internet has provided a solution for us. All you need is 30 minutes, just a small 30 minutes. Most people are awake for about 15 hours a day. That's 900 minutes. If you could just take 30 minutes from that 900 minutes, maybe that can be before you go to bed or while you're eating lunch. Just 30 minutes can help with that literacy problem. 30 minutes can help with, 30 minutes can help with help strengthen your brain and make you more productive every day. That sheet of paper that I gave you, I want you to list some topics of books and topics that you're interested in. With that will help you. If you start to lose interest, you can always go to a next book. On that sheet of paper are a list of websites that will always have free access to books. One of those websites is worldwidelibrary.com. On that website, you will have free access anywhere that you are in the world. Don't be like me when I was in my 20s. Read for 30 minutes every day so you can be more successful and healthier in your life.